Hello friends, happy Israeli Independence Week, or you can say happy Yom HaAtzmaut. I have something really excited for you planned today, but first I want to sing one of our welcome songs. We haven't done Hello, How Are You? So let's do it. You ready? Hands up, ready? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? It's great to see Theo here, it's great to see Gary here, it's great to see Nina here. How are you today? It's great to see Rory here, it's great to see Aiden here, it's great to see Elliot here. How are you today? It's great to see Amelia here. It's great to see Gabby here. It's great to see Braddock here. How are you today? It's great to see Reese here. It's great to see Mia here. It's great to see Madison here. How are you today? It's great to see Max here. It's great to see Dax here. It's great to see Maeve here. How are you today? It's great to see Francis here. It's great to see Miss Brittany here. It's great to see Miss Emily here. How are you today? How are you today? I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, are you ready for me to tell you what we're making? All right, we're going to make some salt dough, but we're going to make Israel out of the salt dough, and I'm gonna need your help. Are you ready? Let's start by making it. I'm gonna get my big white bowl out, and first we gotta get some flour. Now remember, if it's a little bit messy, that's okay, because we can always clean it up after. We're gonna take 2 cups of flour first. So I'm gonna scoop that up in here. Boop. That's half a cup. One cup. 1.5 cups. Two cups. Now, put the flour to the side. Now we're gonna put the salt in. Ready? We only need like a half a cup of salt. So let's do that. You ready? Or a whole cup of salt, sorry. There's a half a cup. A whole cup. Here we go. I'm just gonna give that a little bit of a mix. Miss Brittany likes to use her hands because if you try to do it with a spoon, it doesn't mix that well. I've made a lot of batches of salt dough. Now the next thing that we're gonna put in here is the water. I found that with this kind of recipe, if you use hot water, it works a lot better. Sometimes the cold water doesn't make it mix very nicely, but the hot water makes it so much better. You ready? I'm gonna start putting it in. I'm gonna have to take it out of the bowl too so I can mix it better after I pour the water in. Okay, it's all mixed. Okay. All right, now we're gonna start off with a half a cup of water to see how that does. Gonna mix that in. Let's see. It's getting there, see? We're gonna need some more. See, it's still too clumpy. It shouldn't be sticking to my hands like that. So we're gonna add about 1/4 cup more. Just mix, mix, mix. Works so much better if you use your hands. Oh yeah, it's starting to look really good now. I'll take it out and let you guys see in a second. Look at that. If you hear rain in the background, that's because I have to do it at nighttime and it's raining, and I have to film my videos at night because my little girl Maisie is sleeping, and I like to film them at night so I don't have to do it during the day. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the table so you guys can see me mix it on the table. You ready? Put my bowl to the side. Miss Brittany loves to get messy. This might take a little bit of time. And if your salt dough is a little bit too dry like Miss Brittany's is, you can dip your hands in the hot water and that will help it. The hot water is very, very important. Very, very important. Because cold water does not work very well. Sorry. Miss Brittany cannot wait to see you guys. I miss you so much. It takes a little bit of a process, but that's okay. We can work on our patience, right? Look at that. That looks pretty good, right? Pretty doughy. Now, if it's too wet, you can always add some more flour and salt. Or if it's too dry, you just dip your hands in the hot water. Okay? Now that I have my salt dough about mixed up, I'm going to spread it out because you know what the next step is? We're gonna make the shape of Israel. Miss Brittany's shown you what Israel looks like before. So now we're gonna roll this out and we're gonna have some fun. Ready? Brittany doesn't have a rolling pin, so I'm having to use this bottle. But that's okay. We can use what we have, right? No worries. All right. Now that it's all rolled out, gonna get a piece of tin foil out. I'm gonna put it on there. Ooh-wee. A little bit heavy, but that's it. There we go. All right. Now I'm gonna cut it into the shape of Israel. Ready? Brittany has to look at a picture. Okay. I'm just using a little plastic knife to cut it. Your mommy might have to do this part because it's a little bit tricky. Okay. I'm almost finished. I'm gonna peel the other part off that I don't need. You can always save this part, the part that you're peeling off, and you can make something that you want from it. Anything that you want. You can save this and put it in a bag and play with it. You can make your own Play-Doh out of it. Whatever you would like. You can save it. Miss Brittany's probably going to save hers so and bring it to class so we can make something. Okay, I'm going to try to show you this. That's what it looks like. That's my Israel. Okay, now I'm going to section it out into the mountains and the desert and the water and the land. You want to help me? Okay. I had to find things that were around my house because I didn't go to the store to get any of this. So I hope you guys have some of your stuff at your house that you can use this for. You ready? I'm gonna use some brown sugar for the desert. I'm gonna put that on there. Your mommy and daddies might have some brown sugar at their house because they might like to bake. I'm gonna sprinkle that on there and I'll show you after I get it all pressed in. Smells so yummy. Maybe your mommy will let you have a taste of it if you have this at your house. There's the brown sugar. I'll show you. There's the desert. Now I'm gonna make the mountains. I'm gonna use peanuts for the mountains. But if you don't have peanuts, you can use beans or whatever you like. I had to use my mind to be creative because I didn't have a lot of stuff at my house, so I'm just using what I have. And that's okay. Using our imagination is fun, right? Sometimes you have to think outside the box. Miss Brittany likes to be creative. I so wish you guys were here helping me. I miss you so much. We'll be back to school soon though, and I'll get to see you. And I'll get to snuggle you and give you some love. Okay, now I'm gonna do the land. Let me show you what the mountains are. There's where the mountains are, where the peanuts are, and there's the brown sugar right here for the desert. I'm not very tech savvy, guys. Now I have my leaves for the land. I'm gonna put that on there for you guys. I'm gonna press that in nicely. There's a lot of land in Israel. Okay, put that to the side. Now the last thing is the water. Brittany didn't have a lot of things for the water, so I'm gonna use this straw for the water. I'm gonna have to use my scissors to cut it, so you might want your mommies and daddies to do this part. But that's okay, just to be safe. You ready to see it? I'll show you. There's our Israel that we made. It's in the shape of the Israel. So we used the brown sugar for the desert. We used the peanuts for the mountain. We used the grass for the land and the straw for the water. That was so fun, right? If you guys are making this at home, I would love if you send me pictures of what you're doing, or you can send me a video of how you're making it. I would love to see it. Thanks for coming and watching. Bye.